So I'm going to illustrate a very simple idea about programming languages or programming in general. So you have to give the program, the interpreter of the program, you have to give it very specific instructions, and every program has a language. There's a programming language called Logo with very simple instructions you can use. There are more complex ones, but some of them are very simple. And one thing that Logo is often used for is to draw. So this here is what's called the turtle. It's pointing upwards, right? And the language here has we're going to use very few commands. But for example, I can say move forward, FD, notice that I'm writing down here, forward 100. And it will go forward 100, leaving a trail of where it went. Then I can say rotate 90 degrees, this is clockwise. So the arrow is now pointing 90 degrees from the previous direction. And I can also say forward 100. I can rotate it again in 90 degrees. Now it's pointing down. And I can say forward 100. I can rotate it again in 90 degrees, pointing back to where we started, and I can say forward 100. And we've drawn a square. So in order to draw a square, we did a set of steps. So now let's put this in a program form. I'm going to execute this clear screen command to clear the screen. And I'm going to put what we just did. Forward 100, then rotate 90, and forward 100, then rotate 90, then forward 100, and go. Oops, I forgot one. Rotate 90, forward 100. The important thing here is that I can add a bunch of commands together, and that's what's called a program. Okay, when you put all those commands together. Now, let's erase this. Now, you notice that I did the forward 100, right 90, and so on and so forth several times, actually 4 times. So, many programming languages have instructions to repeat stuff a lot of times. So I can say repeat 4 times, forward 100, rotate 90, for example. Alright, so repeat 4, square braces, FD 100, rotate 90. So I'm going to repeat this 4 times. And before you could see it, it actually drew the square. I can do more interesting shapes like repeat 6 times, rotate 60, forward 100, for example. And that's going to draw a hexagon. You can imagine, for example, rotating 60 degrees counterclockwise and doing the same thing. Repeat 6 times, rotate 60 degrees, and forward 100. We'll have another hexagon. And you can start drawing patterns with repeats and rotates. So that is a basic programming language for you here called Logo. There's much more to it, and hopefully you can go to this interpreter by Joshua Bell and try some more stuff and get an idea of what a programming language actually is.